And yeah, once again, we know the killer is inside the building, and York's response is, this is a waste of time. Anyways, let's shoot our gun more. That will surely not attract the killer. Oh, I got away from him. They didn't get away from my bullets. Oh, he's dead. Yes. Perfect. Flawless. What do we got? Oh, more enemies apparently. I just want to pick up that, whatever it is.
Amazing. Great. Yes.
I can't keep this item anymore. I should clean up my inventory. I think it's a stabilizer. Okay, bye. Oh wait, no, is it bullets? If that's the case, then I should be using my gun. But we'll go for now. Because that lady was getting a little bit too close for my comfort. That's a different kind of bullets for a different kind of gun. That's interesting. Okay, yeah, it is those bullets. Well then, I guess I should, pull this bad boy out for a little while, huh? I only have 18 magazines, I think. So I use it, shouldn't use it recklessly, but might help a little bit. Excuse me, I just said I wasn't going to use it recklessly. Come on, lady. Oh lordy. Time for running. I forgot what the dodge button is. Open it up. I'm fast enough, he won't even throw his axe once. Oh, no, he's right there. Oh, no, he's coming around. Oh! Let's go! He didn't even throw his axe that time. York just wanted to be dramatic, and he can't get through that door. Good for me. He can't do it on command. Alright, what do we got here? A root beer. Delicious time. Perfect for a root beer float. I got a hot take. I don't really love root beer floats. I'd honestly really just prefer to drink root beer and eat the ice cream. Like, I don't mind doing that at the same time, or like in tandem. But like, I really, maybe I've never had a good root beer float, but I don't feel that there's an incredibly strong benefit to combining the two into one dish. I like root beer and I like ice cream, but when you put them together, it's like, okay, it's fine. I don't dislike root beer floats. It's just like root beer and ice cream are already good on their own, and I don't think there's much benefit smushing them together like two nerds on, I don't know. I appreciate that he's like, I don't like the looks of an unopenable door. That makes me uncomfortable. A bloodstained camisole has been hung up with a frame around it. Likely Becky's. He says.
Huh?
A bloody camisole? It's been hung in a frame. I got the camisole. Also, that is very much red paint and not blood. Alright, another water break. I mean, profiling start. How are we getting this information from the music box? See, yeah, a bloody camisole, I could be like, oh no, Becky's in trouble and may have been killed, or at least heavily wounded. But, like, why does York find a music box and he's like, I bet the raincoat killer tried to strangle her or whatever, I'm still not really sure. But we've got all our clues. Everything's coming together. Oh no, not a golf club. Scariest zombie of all. One that's rich enough to play golf whenever it wants. Luckily this guy's just in the way of Mr. Golf. Now he's dead. Perfect. I'm breaking through. Wait, we're back in the bedroom again? I really don't understand what York's process is here. A bedroom?
Bad. Very bad, Zach. The raincoat killer gave Becky a visit. Hold on.
Do you hear something?
Can you hear that? Is it rain?
No, it's Josuke screaming.
The bathroom, quick.
Why does he keep making that noise? Oh, because he's sleepy. Well, we can fix that. You know why? Because we're in a bedroom. Oh no. The option's been taken away from me. All I can do is save. Also, no napping for us here, Zach. Also, this is the same room, is it not? Like, did York just in the weird demon world not pick up on the fact that there was a huge blood stain? Oh, I got a cigarette, but I can't keep any more cigarettes. I need to clean up my inventory by smoking more. Anyways. Pickles. This scene is wild, and I effing love it. I mean, there is more exploitation of female bodies having violence done to them, which, as I've commented before, not great. But, like, it's very Seven-esque, being strung up by the ropes and everything, and it's kind of creepy that the shower is still running. I don't know. The vibe of this scene is very interesting.
Zach.
Cigarette will have to
Still
wait.
alive. Who did this? Who was it, Becky?
Becky! What happened here?
George, stay back. She's trying to speak.
We don't have time! She's dying! Thomas, cut that wire. No! We must get her to the hospital immediately.
Definitely don't pay attention to her panic
What are you
screams
doing?
at the
Get
notion
out
of
the way.
you
I'll do it!
cutting the wire.
Don't! George, stop!
And York, you just stand there. What's gonna happen? Like, it's really uncomfortable, but there's something so... I don't know. The image of her, like, hanging by the neck from the drapes, I just find very compelling. Anyways, time for heaven. It's time. This was meant to happen. It's a good thing that you were tortured and then murdered and killed in a horrible fashion. It's all for the best. Although you can also read that as being in York's head, which is really interesting. And the fact that, like, there is one last, like, kicker of her spitting the key out is, like, bringing him back to reality of, no, there's not a beautiful thing happening here. A horrible, weird, bizarre thing happened. So I actually kind of like that. I kind of like that he thinks he sees a vision of Anna in heaven, and then he's just kind of snapped back into it because Becky does one last thing.
That was good this time, Zach.
Even though we caught on immediately that we shouldn't cut the cables, and then proceeded to stare at George as he cut the cables, I believe George has an excellently written line here. What a hell. Even Becky have been killed. Oh man, I just stole that straight from Two Best Friends Play. Anyways, what's another thing over here? Toilet? Nothing. Just Thomas's vomit, I guess. Dang it, I was trying to hit the observe, but instead I said the exact same thing again. What a hell. You got that right. Quite a serious character, though. He likes to show off and is too eager to compete, which may be what it takes. Yep, George sure did what it took this time around, didn't he? Where did Emily and Thomas go? I guess they probably left, so that makes sense. It has a wooden key holder. I think I saw a similar pattern in her room. So yeah, this plot thing happened way sooner than I expected because you can totally visit Becky in her house and talk to her a little bit. I also appreciate it happened off screen, but I appreciate that, like, I would assume it's the shower curtain. Yeah, the shower curtain has been drawn out of respect. I appreciate that little detail as well. She must have been terrified. A horrendous ordeal. We were too late to save her. You really weren't. You just needed to be more careful with how you saved her. Anyways. What a hell. Bust through the door. You guys want a cigarette? My inventory's full, but I can go pick up another one if you guys want a cigarette real quick. York, I'm speaking for Zach here. I don't know if it's the time for that. Looks somewhat nervous. Yeah, I would be somewhat nervous too. Anyways, how are you guys holding up? Becky. You're dang right. I agree. I agree with that. Oh, he has even less to say. Oh, I'm sleepy. You think I can take a nap on this? We kind of know what happened thanks to my profiling skills, so I don't really need to preserve the crime scene anymore, I don't think. Remove it? Oh, it's the time of the pain. I thought it was the phone. Looks crooked. Let's remove it. No mansion would be without its hidden vault. This one is covered with a wood grain pattern. We need a key here, Zach. Yeah, I live in a one-bedroom apartment, and even I have a hidden safe that I didn't ask for. Like, it came with the apartment, and I can't open it. I think it used to be like not a dumbwaiter, but it's something that came with all the old buildings. I don't know. At the next loading screen, I'll go see what it says. I don't think it's actually a vault. Or safe. Ah, the old Big Lebowski trick. Oh, they're both movie buffs. It actually would be super cute if Emily said, "Oh, you learned that from Big Lebowski, didn't you?" Don't.
My dear sister.
Okay, I was going to say, don't show us what it says at all.
So sorry. I was a fool to fall for a man like him.
Quint.
I don't have the words to apologize to
She was suffering so much, and I just ran away. I know he wanted to kill me too, but I'm not going to let him get away with this. I followed him after he was finished. He carried Anna into the woods. Anna was holding on to that precious locket of his. He couldn't remove it from her hand, even though she was dead. But she let go of it for me, though. It was like she gave it to me. So I brought it home. I might be able to bring Anna's killer down with it. I want you to see it. I know even he wouldn't dare to harm you. He'll catch me, though, if I go into town. I'm trapped in my house. So I've asked Isaac and Isaiah to deliver it. They totally believe that Anna became a goddess. I believe so, too. She looked so beautiful, as though she might smile back at any moment. I have something else to confess to you. I borrowed a pair of your shoes without asking and broke the heel on one of them. I'll send them along with the locket. I'm sure the shoe can be fixed.
I really
So Becky
like that
was
scene of flashing back and seeing Becky
gave the locket to
as she's writing this and thinking all this.
Must be the special secret Lily told us about, Zach. We'd better go and see her first thing tomorrow.
What does SB stand for? Her name was Becky Ames.
Emily, who might this sister be that Becky was referring to here?
Well, that would be Diane. Didn't you know Diane and Becky were sisters?
No, no one ever told me.
I should have known, Zach. We're all family.
Emily, this town's full of incest, right? What? What? No, what? Who said that? Zach said that. That wasn't my line of thinking at all. Doggy. Hi, doggy. It's a picture of Thomas vomiting. That's sad, but it's also very darkly funny. Man, we're rolling in it. FBI pays well. Actually, honestly, episode 2, part 1 is cleared. I take it back. Now that I'm an adult and I receive an actual paycheck, considering what York does, that actually is not $200 for one day was work. I don't know. That's like my... Yeah, sure, let's take a look at Zach View. That's like my salary.
Investigation.
I'm Kaysen, Forrest Kaysen.
I think.
Thomas,
I haven't
see
actually
Nick
done the
here?
math. That could be wrong.
No. When I got here, he was already like this.
What are you doing? Get out of the way! I'll do it!
George, stay back. She's trying to speak.
No! It couldn't be! Nick! Oh, please, no!
You got us good this time, Zach.
Those always have a really good ending line.
Oh, I can't believe it, man. Now that's heavy.
Anodyne
Me
was
neither.
fine, but Becky too?
When did Becky stop coming to work?
I think it was like from the day Anna was killed, man. Yeah, that's right. She was totally depressed about something.
Hasn't it been like less than a week?
Grant called for her to let us know she wasn't coming in for work. She must have been totally in shock, the poor thing.
So you took the twins along to cheer her up.
That's right, hon. If only I knew it would be like this, I'd have spent more time talking to her.
I wish
Tell me about
that
a
too.
special secret between your children and Becky.
Yes, of course. What about it?
Wait, are these Becky's
It
parents?
seems Becky handed them an item before she was killed. Any idea what that might be?
Never
No, these are
mentioned
Isaac and Isaiah's parents.
They
For a
had
second, I was
box
like,
about this size, which
maybe
they
I
said
should
was
not be
very
making fun of the
important.
fact that
That's it.
they're sad about Becky's death.
I've talked to them about
But
this
no,
in
this
person.
is Isaac and
You're
Isaiah's
our boys now.
parents, so I feel less bad.
They went out actually with Mr. Kaysen.
They said they were going to visit Greenvale Forest Park today.
I gotta drive all the
They
way
were
back
going to take
there.
Lily for a walk. That dog of his.
Kaysen? Do you know him well?
Oh yeah, he's a good guy. He always brings us gifts from his road trips. The kids love him, so we let him take them out every once in a while. You know, for a little quality time with the missus.
Working at the milk barn. No time for a break. We're real busy around here,
I'll
man.
look for them myself. And if they come home
But
without running,
it's what we
would you let
both
us know?
want, and
Sure, of
she's just
course.
like,
I'll contact
yeah,
the department.
quality time with the missus. Sure wish that's what we did when the twins weren't around, but nope. Back to working at the milk barn, because that's what Keith wants.
Isaac and Isaiah aren't here. They're apparently out with Kaysen. Let's go look for them.
With Kaysen? Sounds like a long story. Any
Well,
ideas
it'll be
where
a
to
long
start
drive,
looking?
too.
Lily told me where they went. No problem.
Alright, gotta pee. My apartment has a box that says, receive parcels here. And I believe it actually used to... Oh, hey, Carol. Excuse me. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, no. No, no. No, 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 no. Nope. No, it's nothing. Do you want to talk to Carol, but I also want to drive with you. I believe it opens out into a box in the hallway, so theoretically I could get packages delivered into my closet. Which is cool. And also, kind of feel like we could probably open those back up in May of 2020, in which we're very focused on not being in physical contact with other people.
Today,
Sounds
we're
like a
stuck
good
here
time to
having to
open up
search
the
for
good
lost
parcel
children.
box.
They're not lost. We're the ones who are lost.
And so we are, Emily.
Yeah.
Zach, we may as well have fun if we're getting lost.
You
So have you
sure
seen
know how to
Tremors,
take your
Emily?
time in a time like this.
But yeah, I think it's just a box that can. Oh, there's a door that opens into the closet, and then another door that opens into the hallway. If I can get a bit of a hang for how to get places, but let's not speak too soon. Man, you're out of the way. Oh, but there's a doggo there, as represented by the map. Gotta get to October Street. Oh, we just back up. Cool. Oh, Carol's already booking it. I lost my chance long ago.
I can't believe 2 people have been murdered in our town. And now 2 young children are at the center of it all. I just can't come to grips with it.
Crime will happen wherever there are people.
Like, every time I cross the intersections, 2 NPC cars cut each other off.
And the murderer might be someone who lives here in this town.
Even off screen that happened. Oh wait, actually I think I decided I was
But
gonna
someone has
leave
to
that
bring
in.
this murder to justice.
You're right, I know. But sometimes I just think I'm not really cut out to be a cop.
Not true, Emily. You have the potential to be a superb law enforcer.
Hey, that's speculative language.
Emotional at times, but you also possess what's most important.
I do?
Good driving habits. You see, Emily,
Justice.
that's very important. Oh, she even does look at me while I'm driving. That's
Must
fun.
admit, I'm surprised to hear such a, how should I say this, such an obvious answer. I thought you'd say something else.
Obvious or not, I joined the FBI in order to do what's right. And that's what's important.
I understand, but still, you seem... I'm sorry. I need some time to think.
Take all the time you need.
Think about it.
Justice. I want to think about...
Shoot.
Justice.
Zach, she's quite the philosopher, isn't she?
I also like talking about justice. Let's talk more. I like to muse about justice as I exhibit good driving habits. Alright, we're going to try what might be multi-track drifting. We'll give it a shot once we have a tight turn. Hopefully we'll get the chance to talk again. Okay. Yes, it is kind of drifting, but it also is way more drifting than is actually practical. That's just a whole fishtail. Good for pulling Uis, I guess, if I could time it just right. But yeah, no, if I'm just driving normally, that is not helpful at all. Actually, I also think, yeah, that slowly raises his heart rate. I guess it just stresses him out. Oh, that's very good for doing a UE, if you can pull it off just right.
I'm thinking. Can you give me some space? Don't worry, I can look for the twins at the same time.
I can look for the twins while I'm driving, too. It's very practical and helpful that I can multitask like this. What a beautiful day. Crap. I'm trying to use the minimap when I do that. It's not 100% successful. We didn't get to drive in here last time, I don't think. That's new. Alright, we're just gonna tap. Nope, it is... If you want to do a full 90-degree turn immediately, that's what that's for. Other than that, stay away from that. Alright, I'm afraid to get out of the car because Emily will be like, gotta meet you there, so we're gonna keep driving. Okay, it helps there. It's not totally useless. That was weird, though. I wonder if that's supposed to be an auto turn, like if you were at a stoplight and you want to turn left or right. Although, how do you turn left? Is that maybe A? Or I think maybe it's just the direction you're pulling the wheel. Okay, yeah, there's some use to that. That's not useless. Man, I'm hungry, but I'm almost out of Cheez-Its, and I don't want to finish them off already. I got them like 2 days ago.
Then let's go and find them.
Okay. I found them! Such a good FBI investigator. Look at me go. That's why they call me elite.
Hello again, Isaac and Isaiah. I hear you're teaching Willie to do tricks. What's your secret?
What's the secret sauce, kids?
Really
I should explain.
If he does it right,
A lot of my clients tend to use the phrase secret sauce,
does it right.
I see.
and it is very weird, and I don't like it.
So,
But maybe if I grow more accustomed to it by using it in my own vocabulary, I can overcome my fear. But it's such a weird,
No,
silly
we
phrase.
It won't be a secret if we tell. I'm not telling. We promised Becky.
Kids, Becky's dead.
because
Becky's a goddess now too, kids.
I promised to keep.
Yeah, they wouldn't have heard about this yet, would they?
I can't keep my promise if I don't know what the secret is. Do you see?
Our logical systems are failing. We have to kill you now to solve the paradox. That way we can still keep the secret.
She told us to give Diane a box. It wasn't that heavy.
We took it to the art gallery and gave it to Diane.
Is that all Becky gave you?
Just when we were leaving to take the box to Diane, Becky called us back.
Shoes.
She handed us
Shoes.
something.
Nope, okay.
It was small and round.
Were the
She told
the
us to
shoes in
keep
the
it safe
box?
in our pocket and give it to Diane.
Oh, yeah.
And then you met Carol on your way?
Yep, I took the round thing out of my pocket and we looked at it.
And then she talked to us.
We told her that we were on an errand for Becky. She said she'd do it for us.
But we told her no, because Becky asked us, not her. We promised Becky.
Do they have different voice actors? Respect for that. The gut for casting would be to just cast the same person for twins, but I actually kind of like that they have different voices. Or at the very least, it's actually pretty, if it is the same voice actor.
And now Carol has it.
It's impressive that...
Right, Kaysen?
Huh?
Huh? And then it's impressive on the kids' part, because they do sound like two different kids.
I saw you with Diane at the art gallery that day.
Well, yeah, I was there in the room, but I was only chatting with Diane. Oh, then Carol burst in, all angry looking. While Carol and Diane had their talk, I just sat there. Yeah, so Carol took the locket from Diane, but that has nothing to do with me, right?
Yes, I believe so.
That's not
But
suspicious.
from this instant, you are now a key witness in this case. I'm afraid you can't leave town until you hear from me.
What? Can you do that? This is all starting to sound a little like Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah, Alice in Wonderland sure has the... Okay, rude. Wait, also Humpty Dumpty wasn't in Alice in Wonderland. It's completely separate. He's thinking of Tweedledee and Tweedledum. And if anything, that's these two kids.
How was Becky?
There's a lot to unpack in the last 20 seconds.
She'll come and help out at our store again, won't she?
She'll come and play with us again, won't she?
Boys, about Becky.
That's right. Becky is almost totally better now. But I don't think she'll be able to come and see you. I was told by Becky to keep this a secret. But she's actually a goddess of the forest, just like Anna. I think she's gonna be in the forest with Anna for a while.
York's like, I'm out.
We'll keep this a secret then, too.
Wow, that's why Anna and Becky are such good friends.
Okay, Willie.
You're happy too, aren't you?
Zach, I hope Emily doesn't end up as a forest goddess too.
Okay, it's kind of... Wait, what is that noise? Was that a dog toy? Also, very disturbing thought to have about your coworker. Like, I hope no one in the town becomes a goddess of the forest.
Zach.